Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, June 17th, 2025, as I'm recording this. Come in, join me for a read on today. Have some coffee, tea, whatever you have in the morning. Have some breakfast while we do this spread. Let's see what the situation is going on today. The collective spirit, the situation. I see. The Ace of Cups. Are you getting poured straight from spirit? This is phenomenal. You're getting poured straight from spirit. We're going to read this. This is the Ace of Cups. Yes. Are you getting downloads? In the shower? Right? In water? The Ace of Cups marks a new beginning. A reason to drink and be merry, to open up to subconscious feelings. Sake is a drink of the gods, bringing people closer to the spirit world. This is a Japanese mythology, Matsuo sake. Oh, they're pouring sake in there. That's not water, that's sake. Ooh, I had sake decades ago. Oh my goodness. Yes. Bringing people closer to the spirit world. Happiness, love, intimacy, new emotions, compassion. You know, I can't laugh too much about that because they're saying that drinking that brings you closer to the spirit world. And hey, does it? I don't know. I'm not going to, I don't drink alcohol. I just don't prefer that. But I partake in, you know, the green tobacco, wink, wink. And I think that is very spiritual most of the time, right? So, and people would be like, there's no way that brings you, they think it's, anyway, I'm not going to get into that, but, I believe that brings me closer to the spirit world most of the time, and, you know, a lot of people would disagree with that, but this is all about happiness, love, intimacy, new emotions, and compassion. What a great situation to have, right? So if you drink alcohol, try some of that sake. Oh, that stuff's so strong. Just be careful and just don't be going anywhere that you have to drive. Spirits agreeing. Like, try some sake, right? Alright, what's the challenge? That's so funny. Your situation is try some sake. Spirit's funny sometimes. Okay. Challenge. Is the star, oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive. Okay, let's see. So this is your challenge. Let's see. The star is a symbol of hope after a disaster, the need to remain positive after misfortune, to remember that things can get better again. It is in staying calm and open to future possibilities, seeing your situation with open eyes, mind, and heart. Hope, serenity, inspiration, insight, and spirituality. So you're going to be challenged to remain calm and open to future possibilities, and remember that there is hope and inspiration. Don't let them steal your joy. Don't let them take your hope. Things will and can always get better again. It's staying calm and open to the future possibilities, seeing your situation with open eyes, mind, and heart. Your challenge is going to be to have hope, serenity, inspiration, insight, and spirituality. This is our challenge. They won't take it. They won't. Where should we focus? Where should you focus, collective? Where should the collective focus? Woo! That screeched in my ears. It was like a nail on a chalkboard sound. Someone's going to irritate you. This is where you should focus, is stability, faithfulness. The world turtle is strong enough to support the weight of others' hopes and dreams. He may not be an active participant in their lives, but he is always dependable, slow, and steady. That's kind of how I feel here, right? Sorry, I am part of the collective. Then you may have this too. I feel like this about you all. I may not be an active participant in your lives, but I'm always dependable, slow, and steady. I'm always here. Your success, dependability, conservatism, strong will, and willing to work. That's where you should focus. What are you leaving behind? The camera cut off when I was getting too much energy with this card. But look, Spirit's just agreeing with the change of the color. What energy. This is fantastic strength to have, is the Justice card. All right. Now, what's going on in the near future? What's going to happen in the near future? The device just cut off. Alright, what's going on in the near future? What's going to happen in the near future for the collective spirit? Well, it looks like a whole bunch, but we can't do that. The Empress. This is your near future. Look, if someone is wanting to become a mother, you're going to in the near future. If you're wanting to have a child in whatever way that you have that child, not, adoption, IVF, naturally, whatever that means. I don't know. But I'm just hearing, however you have this child, or this child comes into your family, this is going to come to fruition in the very near future. A child is coming to you in the very near future. You have wished, prayed, wanted, and desired this. And if it's not a child, then it is the birth of a project or a new idea. But there's several of you are having children come into your family. Oh. Yeah. All right. What is your advice card? What's the advice for collective? What's the advice for collective? What's the advice? Four of Swords. Rest, rejuvenate, recover. The Four of Swords signals a pause in the battle. The Norse gods knows that the Wolf Fenrir will bring about the end of the world, so they have him bound and chained. While he still represents a threat, for now there is a respite. So take a respite, y'all. That's what your advice is. You need a rest. Take a rest, y'all. The threat is, even though the threat is real and it's still gonna be there, you need it's okay for now. Let your guard down. You need to rest and rejuvenate yourself so you can get back in, right? So take a rest. Take a rest. You're leaving that fighting behind, right? And you have a child coming into the family. You need to take a rest right now to rejuvenate yourself for what's coming next. What in your environment right now is affecting you? The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups represents romanticizing bad choices while ignoring the good alternatives before you. It is coveting what is superficially better, neglecting a plain nightingale who can actually sing away death. It's a lack of awareness, pessimism, daydreaming, lethargy. You need to reevaluate something. This is what's going on in your environment. Ugh. Somebody's romanticizing. There's a romanticizing of bad choices while they're ignoring good alternatives. Yeah, somebody has a lack of awareness about something. Make sure that this is not you. Make sure you're not romanticizing about bad choices. Make sure you're not daydreaming. Make sure you don't have any lack of awareness, because there is this going on in your environment, right? These are gilded birds, and this is the only bird that's outside, and it's the one that can sing. He's focused on these ones that are gold, but this is the one worth it, everything. See, these are 3 of Cups down here are gold, and this cup right here, you're the unique cup. Make sure you're not looking down here at the look. All that glitters is not gold. This is like gilded gold, right? Like I have a painting over on the wall and the butterflies are gilded gold. It's fake, right? Don't, it's a lack of awareness. Make sure you're aware of what's in your environment. Is it true and real? Because you are. This is you. You're sitting here on terracotta. You know who and what you are. You're singing. You don't need that gold. That's that fake shit. No. That fake shit's going on in your environment, and you don't want to be a part of that. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes it takes me a minute, y'all. You don't want to be a part of the fake. When you get the gold, it's going to be real. It's not going to be gilded. The environment is that gilded fake shit. That's what's going on in your environment. You don't want that. What are your hopes and fears? The environment's hopes and fears. 10 of Wands. Being protected. Let's see. The 10 of Wands represents taking on too much and refusing to ask for help. When the Sagua's daughter went missing, he searched alone, in vain. A timbo tree grew from his ear when he died, bearing fruits he labored for but was unable to enjoy. It's about overwhelm, stress, obligation, refusing aid and duty. So, if you are taking on too much, or you fear that you will, asking for help is a sign of strength. It is not a sign of weakness, right? We don't want... taking care, especially taking care of our elder family members, is difficult. Taking care of taking care of spouses as they're aging and getting elderly when we're elderly ourselves. So difficult, and no one really talks too much about it still. It's still taboo, especially like my parents' age. My mother is 70, late 70s, and she's taking care of my 89-year-old stepfather after a stroke and broken hips, and she's taking care of a home and him, and right, and I mean, she does it because she wants to. She won't put him in a nursing home. Oh my Lord, no. And she won't ask for more help because he got hurt the last time she left him with someone a year and a half ago, when she left him with, I think, my little brother's wife. He fell and broke his hip. She won't leave him with anyone else. Anyway, but it's overwhelming and it's difficult, and not a lot of people talk about it. But hey, we're here, and I'm here. If it's you, if you take care of a family member, if you take care of a child with a physical, mental disability, it's overwhelming, right? It can be so overwhelming. You can love someone and you can be absolutely wonderful human being and still get overwhelmed with taking care of someone. You can still be stressed out with taking care of someone. You can still need help with taking care of someone. It does not make you less of a person. It doesn't mean that you love them less. Please hear that. Oh, it doesn't mean you are any less of a person. What's your potential outcome? Temperance. Let's read. Let's read. Temperance is about balance and meditation. Sorry. I had an itch that just, like a little hair tickled my ear. Okay. What is that? Someone's talking about me? It's like just a tickle. Keep on talking. All right, temperance is about balance and meditation. It's about being mutable, recognizing when to change with the times and when to change the situation itself. As we get older, sometimes that's more difficult to see, right? The Buddha hid his Atava. Oh my goodness, I cannot pronounce this, so I'm not going to butcher it. Identities are fluid, but their goodwill remains constant. This is about moderation, harmony, purpose, good influence, and reconciliation. So your potential outcome is balance, right? Being mutable, recognizing when to change with the times and when to change the situation itself. Thank you for agreeing, Spirit. Thank you. What beautiful messages. I hope that you all are ready for the family that you are going to expand with. A high priestess. If you found messages, this is Stevie. Thank you, Spirit, for agreeing with that. If you found messages here, please subscribe. Love to grow this channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Smash that like button and share. Y'all have a blessed day. This is Stevie's Tarot.